In this channel, we bring you the freshest discussions taking place in Japan's online community.
The upcoming amendment to Japan's Immigration Control and Refugee Recognition Act will allow permanent residency to be revoked for various reasons, such as tax delinquency. In June, the UN Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination expressed concerns that this could lead to discrimination against foreigners, and requested the Japanese government to report if there are any plans to review the amendment.
Foreigners who can't work, despite having the qualifications, should just go back home. For those born in Japan, home is Japan. No, home is the country of their nationality. There are plenty of homeless people around the world, so there's no need to worry. Koreans in Japan don't benefit the country at all. We should befriend the Chinese even if it means bowing down to them. The citizenship laundering by Chinese people in the Philippines is getting out of hand. If you're a decent worker, you don't need to worry about losing your permanent residency. Foreigners complaining about this are basically saying they don't want to pay taxes. It's simple: we don't want people who evade taxes or commit crimes. Of course, try to imagine it in your own country. It's not permanent residency, it's permanent permission. Don't get it wrong, permission can be revoked at any time. Well, if you go through the proper procedures, you can revoke permission. This amendment is precisely about that. The ruling party doesn't want to do it because public opinion gets involved in the process. And they don't want to lose even a few votes. Foreigners don't vote. They don't have voting rights. And their supporters vote for the communist or constitutional democratic parties. They always think saying discrimination will make Japanese people shut up. So, are they assuming they'll commit crimes? We obviously don't need bad foreigners. I'm Chinese, but I had a period of unemployment and being asked to pay national pension feels like being shaken down by gangsters. Unemployed? That means you were staying beyond your permitted stay. If that's the case, you should have returned home once. Otherwise, you're still overstaying illegally. You claim to hate China and Korea, but you use kanji, eat Chinese food, and use smartphones with Korean parts. What kind of patriot are you? Get everything domestically produced and start using Esperanto or something. I hate Japanese people who don't pay taxes too. So it's not discrimination against foreigners. Chinese people are increasing in industries like demolition, scrap yards, and agriculture. The other day, I saw a large truck parked at a convenience store. And when the passenger opened the back door, about 20 people came out. It was shocking. Finally, they're starting to understand the feelings of the Japanese people. They're hated all over the world. They always create Chinatowns and establish their own territories. I hear that Chinese and Korean people abroad live in their own communities and don't integrate with the local areas. How about amending the law to recognize tax delinquency as a crime? Go hard on Japanese people who don't pay taxes too. We don't want people who evade taxes. And we also want foreigners who become non-taxable households to go back to their countries. Rely on your home country's welfare. They use Japanese really well. At the very least, don't forget what the Chinese have done recently. Until the perpetrator is caught, they should be banned from entering.
Did you find this video interesting? We'll keep bringing you fun topics from Japan's online community. Please subscribe to the channel and drop some comments.